Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 37 of the Glorious Revolution as Germany, where I hope I fixed it in post, but my apologies if last episode sounded a little bit weird. My microphone levels were a bit off for some unknown reason. I didn't touch them, so that's the reason why it's unknown. But hopefully it didn't sound too weird. So let's continue on with what we have today. Right, so Spain is the goal for today. And I want to take all of their land that isn't in Iberia, essentially. Because I think I can do that without too much of a problem. We're going to let a few years happen. Oh, whoa. Against who? Revolutionary Humst? Because that's that's a weird one. Don't know how you got there. That's a bit of a jump. Really not sure how you got there. And I am rather surprised that the revolution started in Mamluks, jumped over here. Unless you're allied to the Mamluks? No, that wouldn't make sense. But anyways, you know, a revolutionary Morocco is more than likely going to be a thing coming up soon here. Their capital is in Garb. Garb, I don't think, has it yet. No, they do have it. Okay, so we might see revolutionary Morocco, which would be interesting. Unless, you know, they've gone reactionary. That's entirely possible. But let's see what we have here. More conversions, and we're getting closer to Spain here. Okay, new election. First, flourishing German settlement. I can build a... Sure, just build a church, man. I don't care what you build there. We're gonna keep this dude, I think. No reason not to. He's 46, he's really good, well-connected, free thinker. I really like him, so we're gonna keep him. But yeah, let's make sure we're gonna deal some big damage to Spain right upon opening the gates here. By bringing in everything we have. We're gonna march right through Austria, right through France, you know, given I have access. I think Austria is going to give access to Spain. I would imagine that's what they're gonna do, because Spain's created this anti-Germany bloc here. And they like Spain well enough to give him mill access, which gives me mill access. So, you know, win-win over there. Let's take care of that for you. Oh, that's pretty nice. All my subjects get a plus 50 of me. It's pretty cool. Force you guys to pay. Give me a lot of money. That's like 4 months of income. That's not very much money at all. I mean, I'd much rather just take your land. For some reason, your equilibriums are absolutely massive, and I don't know why, because I didn't give you anything. So I'm going to take your land and then see how you feel about it. You feel pretty much fine. Okay, you know what? Sure, take it then. Marvelous, some more industrialization events. I can build furnaces, actually. Which are remarkably important. That's not an adjective for important things, but very important. Alright, we're going to stand right here, right next to Spain. They can't leave, so either they delete troops, which the AI, you know, has been known to do recently, and judging by their manpower is likely the case recently with Spain. I imagine they are deleting these units, which are unable to move. But it's not a very good idea most of the time. More conversions, and just a few more months on this truce with Spain here, which should last until May of this year. Oh, I've lost a military leader. You. Well, you were a 1-star anyway, I think. So I don't feel too bad about replacing you with a 3-star. Let's bring you over here. How are we doing? Emperor, powerful subject, 3-star, 3 of the institutions, large capital. Oh yeah. Capital stayed in Hanover, it didn't even move to Berlin. Okay, that's pretty fascinating. It's also extremely cheap. So I'm wondering if I should just, like, stack it up to 50 dev for the fun of it. And, of course, for the age bonus, but... I don't really see why not, right? Screw it, I'm just gonna stack it up. It only costs 37, which is ridiculously cheap. So, I don't really have a reason not to. Except maybe just how much it costs, but I mean, it's not too bad. And I'm just missing one. Give it like a few months. I can give it like one extra. Conversion successful. Come on, give me that 50 dev. I can't believe we're literally one off. Like, that is ridiculous. Anyways, we're gonna have to declare war on Spain in these next few days. Truce with Spain's done. Same day, declare for imperialism. Quite nice, I'd say. So, we're gonna stack wipe these troops. You're gonna move into here, you're gonna move into there, you're going into here. And we're gonna see if we can just be a little slick and see if we can actually move down to here, because I think that would be nice. Anyways, can I build manufactories that are worth anything? Not really. We're so late into the game, I don't think so. Soldier households, training fields are... Oh wow, those training fields are good. Build a couple of training fields, I guess. And we are just going to get rid of Spain real quick. Bop. I didn't quite stack wipe those, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. So, you are not giving mill access to Spain, which is annoying. So I can't move down here. What can I do then? You guys can just stand like right there, I guess. If you have nothing better to do. Integration is a slow process. There we go. Finland has been integrated. Do I have the right perk? I do. Okay, let's get rid of that. Because I don't want those. I'll bring you guys into here. And that should just give me, you know, enough trade to move things. I think, who is it? It's Britain that's moving this in, right? Well, Britain collects here, don't they? There's no way Britain's able to even... Oh, yeah, they have a merchant here collecting from trade. Okay, so because their home is in the North Sea, so that means Britain... Now I'm just confused. How are you collecting in the English Channel? Oh, pff, dude. Yeah, I knew it. Absolutely knew it. They moved it to Cotente. Can't believe these guys. Mad lads. Alright, you know, that's fair. That's fair. Completely fair. Am I at war with you, though? No. Just shows your capital for some reason. I wonder how far Spain can go here. Oh. Yikes. Not far enough. That's the answer. Oh, you hate to see it. Level 2 fort falls within, like, mere seconds. Oh boy, we are in the late game now. Feels good. I can siege any fort I want to. Pretty nice stuff. Alright, let's bring these 3 stacks, because you're going to prepare to invade Iberia. Oh, of course we have no supply limit. That's what happens when you don't take quantity, so we have nothing to stand on, unfortunately. And I can't move there because you hate me too much. So you can stand here. You should actually be sieging this. You can stand here, and you can stand here. That's what we're gonna do. Rip Genoa. And I can move into here. Okay, that's really nice. That changes things up quite a bit. That is not a good place to stand. None of these places are good to stand. Why did I think they were? Let's have you stand here then. There we go. Alright. Oh, looks like Spain is hanging out in Italy. Let's see if I can stop them from doing that. Would you kindly not hang out in Italy, thank you. That's a hills. You have a 5-3. I'm rocking a 2-3, so you're gonna hit me with a +1 in the fire phase, but that doesn't matter. And I could stack wipe you. Oh. Whew. Rip Spain. Well, that's all over. And they let me cross, too, which is kind of a clown move. Because now I have all of Italy, just for the fun of it. Let's have you protect a little bit of our interest here. I'll have you go back and get rid of some stacks. There we go, that's done. And just like that, Spain has lost 77,000 men, which is roughly half their army. Rip Spain. New tariff, mercantilism. Yeah, I'll take some mercantilism, sure. It's not like I have colonies to worry about. Messina is done. Great. I'm just going to get rid of that. That's done. Very nice. Okay. So far, so good. Let me just clean up all of this over here. Let's have you stand right. Oh, no, because you have actually gone ahead and moved your ships in there. Okay, well, on the bright side, I do have a pretty shiny new fleet that I'd like to take out for a test run, so... You know, we'll see what we can get done with it. Castilian Brazil? That's a bit of a weird one to me. But okay. Let's see, I'm just going to try and get rid of the Spanish Armada right now. You know, the classic sinking of the Spanish Armada for funsies. Let's move you guys down here, and looks like they're just going to let me through. Sure. Yeah, doesn't seem like they care. Okay. 7,000 ducats for 3 innovativeness. Screw it, sure. Ooh, that's a stab hit right there. I will take siege ability though, obviously. And now we can do this. Okay, that's not everything, but it's close enough. Valencia is done. Let's just get rid of you. Let's go for Toledo. Actually, why don't I just use you? That's so much faster. Bop. No, someone just joined a coalition. I imagine Tuscany did, because... Yeah, okay, because this just ended, so... Of course Tuscany would have joined. Makes sense. Alright. Well, it's unlikely that the coalition would fire on me, I think, right? This would be a total of... Oh, geez, that's like 700,000 men, huh? Impressive. I'm not really sure where they got all of that manpower from. No, like, for real, I don't know where it's from. Because I don't think any of those people are on this list, are they? I'm so confused. Why do you have so many men? So Brittany, I don't imagine has more than like 20,000. Aachen is like 13. Munich is probably like 13. 5. Wow, okay. Norway is probably like 7. Norway's like 2 provinces. Picardy is probably like 30. Britain might be something. I don't think Britain is much. No, they have like 7,000 men. Okay, so now you're really confusing me. Man, I don't even know. Someone has manpower in that coalition. I don't know who it is, but it's definitely someone. Mantua has 83,000 men. Oh, it's Portugal. Portugal's the one with all the manpower. That's what it is. It's like... 85% Portugal. Portugal's stronger than Spain. That's what it's all about. I'm guessing that's all the colonies, though. Yeah, so this coalition is easily beatable. It would be tedious, but it would be beatable. But yeah, no, that's what it is. I'm like, I was actually really confused, because I'm like, okay, these are all minor states. Like, who is it? I'm like, oh, right. Portugal's still a great power. Forgot about that. Okay, that's cool. I can get rid of Portugal pretty easily. 50 Diplo, sure. Sure. So if I can't attack you, I have a truce with you. And I can use that to bring in Austria and France, and the Commonwealth. Well, I do want to declare a separate Commonwealth war, but you know, still. I'd do it if I could get France and Austria out. And Portugal... I don't know, is Tunis in the coalition? No, Tunis loves me. So if I used imperialism on Tunis and separate pieced Portugal, then the coalition would just dissolve because Portugal's out of it. Yeah, that would happen. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay. I might just do it then. Madrid fell in like a month. Rip. There's not much left of Spain for me to siege here. I've taken almost everything. Let's actually have you stand in the city here. And let's go for perhaps Diplo Rep so I can... Well, I already annexed Finland, so there's no reason to have Diplo Rep. Well, he's already level 5, I don't care. It's already done. Capital's taken. I guess what's left is just to, you know, siege Spain, so I'm gonna go around looking for the rest of their stacks here. Yeah, there's one of them. See if I can find the rest. Just gonna try and let myself carpet siege when the time comes. Because I don't think Spain has an army left. Or if, you know, it's probably in the New World, let's be honest. We're enemies. Spain is sitting at 36,000. No idea where those troops actually are, but supposedly they have a lot of them. Revolutionary Salé. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't imagine you became the revolutionary target, did you? No. Is there a chance of creating a center of revolution? Even if there's already one? Because I feel like there should be. But I'm not entirely sure about that one. We'll figure that out later. Also, I think I set a timer for today, but, you know, it's entirely possible that I didn't, which, you know, looks to me like I actually did not. So we're just going to clean up this war with Spain. Whether or not it is too long doesn't matter to me. Because it'll all be one episode. There you go. It's a special if it ends up being too long. That's my justification. Alright. Spread these guys all out. That's not going to work. That should be everything, I think. Now we're missing like a province, but I'll take care of that in a second. Let's have one of you go up into here. We're just gonna have you stand somewhere that doesn't kill you. You're doing good. A bit of a fight over here, but we should be fine. Or maybe we're not fine. There we go. Let's have you stand in Cadiz. And you can stand right there. Alright, now that's most of Spain. And now that's all of Spain, except for this and this stuff, but really could not care less about those things. So, let's draft up our plan here. I don't know if I can actually give these to my client state, though, which is unfortunate. You're part of this coalition still, so it's not like I can really declare on you. I could just start annexing parts of Spain itself. I can make a Spain client state, as long as it's same continent, right? Can I? I think so. I don't have a territory to test it on, though, which is unfortunate. No, I actually do. Hold on. It just says that war. It doesn't say anything about overseas or whatnot. I'm pretty sure client states are limited to same continent and... same continent and or not overseas. So it can be a different continent if it's not overseas, I think. But this is the same continent, so I think we could make a Spain client state. Or I could just annex this stuff. You know, that's entirely possible. You know what, actually, hold on a second here. How about I pull some bigger brain moves? Because I can give my subject claims while at war. Can I give them this one? No, I can give them very limited ones. Well, that's unfortunate because you're gonna get these ones anyway, my dude. I am so sorry. But you're gonna grab them anyway, I think. Unless that causes pretty explicit issues, which I hope it doesn't. It does. It creates massive issues because I'm no longer the one annexing them. Okay, let's roll back that decision. Because that went from costing almost nothing to costing a whole lot more. Well, I really don't want to annex it myself, but I also don't want to leave Spain to do whatever they like, so... I'm probably going to do something along these lines, and then maybe like a city or something over here. Which looks disgusting, but it is what it is. You know what, actually? Get rid of your goddamn guarantees. Because I can guarantee you that's making me angry as hell. So get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Actually, you wouldn't do that, because... I actually don't know why. They just don't want to do it. Not enough war score, I guess. Well, okay. Let's have these guys group up in Madrid, except for you, which can stay back. Alright, we might just have to wait on this one, honestly. Because I don't really feel like shipping myself to the colonies to do that work, so... Don't think I'm going to. What I can do, though, is I can move you guys down here and try to take down this fleet, except, you know, it's 42 heavies, so... It's probably going to be a pretty big nope on that one. I really can just wait on war score. It's not the end of the world if I do. Just gotta check those truces. I have one coming up with France in actually this year, which is crucial. I do need to invade France before they join a coalition. So... I really should clean this up. Alright, how about you get rid of the one with Mantua and Austria, but maybe not Austria. Maybe not Austria. Yeah, we're fine with Austria. I would fight Spain again for Austria. I would fight both of these guys with Spain, actually, now that I think of it. So yeah, we're back to the plan of just taking their land, actually. We're all over the place with these plans today. Okay, you guys can actually keep those islands. I'm gonna be taking, like, a city or two down here. And that's gonna be it. Okay, have fun, Spain. So, I'm pretty sure I can't actually give these to my client state, can... of course I can't. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? So, my options are limited to making another client state, or invading Mantua, or invading Tuscany. Or I could just core it all, which is also reasonable. What's a little bit of overextension? It's totally fine. We're gonna keep you here for unrest. We're gonna move you guys back over to positions to invade France from. So like here, and up here, and up here, and here. Alright, cool. Really unfortunate, can't give those to my client state because, yeah, this is a thing. So, that's cool. So, attack France, and then attack Austria, which would actually bring in Tuscany. Which would actually let me give these to my client state, which is cool. So I probably will do that. Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna bring my fleet down to here, so that I can invade Venice and take their island. Because Venice still exists for some reason, and is part of the coalition. No, they're not, because we have a truce, never mind. Oh, you guys have high attrition already because open sea. Okay, well, let's hope nothing dies too fast. And this is done in September, right? No, there goes my golden era. Very sad, very unfortunate. But anyways, this is in December. Okay, that gives me a few extra months. Can stand there, actually. So I can get everything into position and invade France. I don't know if I'll make a France client state. I don't know if I need to. Really not feeling a France client state in this game. But we're actually done with the Spain War, so I'm probably going to put a cut in this episode, actually. Because we did just finish a war, and I didn't set a timer. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the patrons for the month of August, starting with those in the Admiral tier: T-Lord 4, Ben Greenhagen, Carnewley, Tiger Pop, and Davin Collins. Those in the General tier: Justinian, Brennan Arcano, Torvald, and Farron. Those in the Prince tier: Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot as always, and the Mad Lads in the Conqueror of Worlds tier, we have the Mysterious, Quarbit, and the Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a ton to me, and I cannot possibly thank you enough.